Have you ever wondered why millions of people from all over the world are suddenly cheering for digital anime characters? Cat girls, foxes, demons, even AI chatbots. The avatars you see now aren't hidden away. They're standing on a giant stages in a billion-yen studios, making hundreds of thousands of people feel like they belong, and sometimes even bringing down the whole companies overnight. But how? How did a movement built on anonymity, fantasy, and memes becomes a new frontier of entertainment? And what are they doing that real stars can't? This is the world of VTubers, digital entertainers who play games, sing, and meme their way into people's life without ever revealing who they really are. Behind those avatars, there is a person, or even entire creative team using technology, performance, and community to connect with fans in ways more celebrities can only dream of. It is not just about subscriber counts or cute designs, it's about why strangers halfway across the globe found a family on internet. But let's be honest, if you're outside this world, it's easy to dismiss all of this as just grown-ups watching cartoons. Sometimes, even the VTuber themselves don't understand at first what a difference they can make to someone's night or someone's life. If you still find yourself asking, why would anyone obsessed with an avatar? Well, the real magic of VTubers doesn't happen on stage or even in the games they play. It is in the space between the late night streams, the music, the comfort chat, the way fan art and inside jokes becomes legend. For a lot of people, the first time truly feeling seen, heard, or included wasn't with friends or family. It was in a VTubers chat in a wild outpouring of love from a complete strangers. Recognition and being needed are the core of why VTubers matter. The streamers need the fans to make the dream a reality, and the fans needed the streamer as a beacon, a friend, or even a gentle challenge to be braver in their own way. But how is any of this possible? That's where the mask and the machine come in. With the right tech, you can be anything. For small creators, it can be a grind, cobbling together free software like VTube Studio. For stars at places like Hololive and Nijisanji, the back end is massive. Studios with racks of motion capture cameras, high-powered PCs running real-time rendering. The latest cover crop studio that costs 2.7 billion yen can host dozens of virtual idols at once. At these events, the tech merges so seamlessly with performance that it can move crowds to real tears. Each performance blurs the line between animation and reality, and the mystery is half the fun. Why do fans furiously defend their lore from leaks? What kind of person keeps up that energy day after day? Here is the key of why VTubing explode. It is the fans that makes the show. Fan artists create viral illustrations in minutes. Some fans clip, translate, and archive everything around their oshis. Cosplayers do their absolute best trying to look exactly like their favorites. Hardcore fans push crowdfunding goals way over the top. It's noisy, it's creative, but sometimes it's a little too much. What happens if the mask slips or the agency fails? In drama, loss, or sudden graduates, the fandom often breaks off to form new, sometimes stronger networks, living proof that communities once built rarely dies. It's easy to mistake all of VTubing are just fun on the internet. But this isn't just a fandom, it's a big business. The top agencies hololive and nijisanji run sprawling teams in Japan and now in the world. With live events, concert-level lighting, multi-million subscriber merchandise, and global fandoms buying up everything from plushies to cards. But you know, vshojo, a giant agency on Twitch, promised a more talent-focused and drama-light agencies. Yet, even there, the harsh edge of business when the big names left and donation vanished.
I quit vshojo today.
はい。
I quit. This is very wrong.
And throughout all of this, indie VTubers can rise to viral from their bedrooms, sometimes out-earning entire agencies. But it's never permanent. Algorithms, audience burnout, and the tough grinds means no one can rest easy. Even the most beloved idols are only as safe as their next stream and how they handle the storms that come. It's harder than it looks. You need to be a host, comedian, artist, singer, manager, editor, community builder, and tech support, sometimes all at once. Success takes luck, relentless improvement, staying ahead of trends, adapting to new memes, hustling sponsorship, and always being on. It only takes a day for someone's fame to drop, for a controversy to surge, or for weeks of streaming to be gone to an algorithm change. Talking about controversy, the line between fan and foe is thin here. Obsessive fans can go from stan to stalker, hunting for creator behind the mask, leaking personal info or crossing boundaries that should have never be crossed. Agency secrets, legal fights over character copyrights, and life graduation can trigger mass waves of griefs and anger. Still, some of the most creative moments spring from the worst drama. New memes and legends are born overnight. Even graduation streams, when a VTuber says goodbye, are treated as a bittersweet celebration, with outpourings of love and sometimes public fan movements to help that person find a new beginning. Now, if you think you have seen it all, wait until you meet the future. AI VTubers like Nero-sama are now running streams that's chatting, playing games, riffing off memes, and learning from their own fanbase. More and more, it's normal to see VTubers in languages, from English to Chinese, Korean to Indonesian. Multinational concerts put star characters on screen from 3 continents at once. And some big brands chase this trend really hard. Collabs with phone cases, earbuds, motorcycles, and even sports like NBA and Dodgers. I mean, it's really crazy to see how it became. And it is not just about superstars. For every celebrated idol, there's someone like Rei, a single mom VTuber in Japan who found her way out of isolation, heartbreak, and real stigma to a place where she could work, support her child, and let her daughter be a part of memories that will last a lifetime. Rei started with a dream and now uses her platform not just to sparkle, but to inspire other parents, and anyone that's live online can actually give you a shot at happiness, safety, and hope. VTubing is no longer a niche. It's a global stage with heart, soul, and more plot twists than any anime. So why do people care so much about digital idols? Maybe because in the end, this isn't just about performance or animations or being a fan. It's about finding stories and friends in unlikely places. It's about seeing someone be vulnerable from behind a mask and realizing maybe you can be a little braver too. If you think there's something wild and powerful in that, then maybe you're right. Let me know your favorite VTuber down below, or if you ever wanted to try this crazy world by yourself.